Now has walked into the bright lights of La Liga.
It's a cracking anthem they've got for themselves going here at Girona.
And again, Barcelona used to their own chant making its way around the 100,000 seat Nou Camp. This is a stadium that was expanded. Looking into the Catalonian nights, and here it is a Gorka-led back line, and the 36-year-old ex-athletic man with some good performances, but at the same point showing his age just a bit. You saw Jonas Ramallo, the former China's got out of Girona. The two captains at midfield, Andres Iniesta.
The illusionista when he's in the field, and this is what the great Don Andres is going to be surrounded by.
Marc-Andre ter Stegen in between the pipes. Sergio Roberto sliding in at right back, giving Semedo a day off. And there, Paulinho and Rakitic, a twin pivot. Jose Sanchez gets us underway. Roberto Alonso, Jose Gallego, Ivan Munoz rounding out the officiating crew. Imagine if you were suiting up for Little Gateshead at St. James's against Newcastle. Chance forward for Vidal, plays it square. Nice try, but Iraizoz.
From the ex-River Plate man.
Suarez
Good
back
ball.
to the middle. Oh! And Gorka just gets a touch.
He comes and makes his mind up quickly, and he just gets his... There's that lovely, smooth as a trombone slide pass from Mascherano right into straight. Doesn't quite...
Headed back towards the middle. He was in the fourth level of Spanish soccer. Bounces forward for Suarez. Flag comes up, and it won't count. And back-to-back promotions, but then spent 9 years.
This, of course, Man City. Great pass.
All the way forward
Magic.
for Messi, and he almost got the touch.
Oh, he can't believe he can't control. Oh, well played, Iniesta.
Forward.
That's brilliant.
Takes it off Ramallo.
And again.
Back into the middle. Suarez! And not even in the same direction. To steal it by Pere Pons. Pons inside.
Yeah.
Poked into the center. Maybe deflected. Falls only as far as Garcia. And his shot spins wide off the deflection.
Wonderful strike from the 20-year-old. Here arriving.
Chance out wide, Portu. Portu against Umtiti. Into the middle. Luis with a second chance. Tees, drives, slapped away. Rebound! And a kick save by ter Stegen.
Well, this crowd absolutely going ballistic here. See a wonderful breakaway after ball is one back on the halfway line. A lovely setup. Suarez pummels this one. That responsibility on Suarez is certainly there. Nice pass.
Inside, Suarez around Gorka. Stops at the goal line. Misses Messi on the drop pass.
Well, after the game, here's a lovely little lead pass. Right there, he could have put it in with his right foot. It gets away from him. He drives past the keeper. The exceptional.
Messi from about 30. And a diving stop by Iraizoz.
Yeah, it's got to be 100.
Youngster Kepa, so now a chance to be the number one at Girona.
Aye, aye.
On the volley inside, deflected! Paulinho with the touch. It was Alba with the blast.
This is completely rehearsed all day long on the practice field.
But it looks like
Barcelona.
It came off the defender too.
This one is all set up. There may be a stroke of luck in it, but this is picked out purposely. The volley practiced regularly by Jordi Alba. Take nothing away. It's a clean hit into the traffic, and it's a cruel bounce. Unquestionably. Comes off Aday. Yeah, Aday. Benitez, it is that gets the last touch. Unfortunate and unlucky, but that's the way they practice it. I'm telling you that.
Rakitic forward. Chipped for Messi. But again, that back line disciplined. He wanted that ball earlier. Driven in, spotted the run of Alba into Gorka, and a stop by the Girona keeper.
Well, there was somebody I was talking to prior to this game saying that he's starting to look old. I'll not mention any name.
Spins away for Pons, battling Vidal. 1 over as he tried to pass, but the whistle. Rakitic! And he caught the outside of the laces.
It's got to be a corner kick. The wonderful save by Gorka. Swan spanked with authority. Wonderful from Paulinho. And then Blondie takes over the steering.
Muttering to his defense. Ball in near post and
wonderfully met here. Paulinho anticipates the space to attack. Again, full of authority. Sergio Ramos type of barreling.
Aday back to his right.
Nicely. Good ball.
Chipping it in. Headed by Michael Olunga, but over the crossbar.
Thunderous applause for his team, and well, it should be. Nice patient build-up.
Nice touch out wide. Alex Vidal sneaks it across. A touch from Suarez, and it goes home for two.
Magnificent understanding from Suarez, and the overlapping support of Alex Vidal. Take a look at this, and before the ball gets played into Suarez, he's dictating to Alex where to go. Right there, and then the cut back. It takes a little bit of a strange arrow into the... But this is all back heel magic from Suarez in lifetime. Phenomenal touch. Soft as a mother's kiss here. Back heel nutmegs, and he doesn't even touch the ball. I think it comes off Gorka.
A second own goal into their net for Girona. I was going to say, Ray, Luis Suarez with fewer touches by far than... Perpons, Portu, into the middle, a charging header. Douglas Luiz flashing in front of Olunga, but sends it high.
Douglas Luiz
towards Ter Stegen. Driven long, headed down on the doorstep. Olunga denied.
Take a look at Ter Stegen here. I think he's caught in between two men. Take a look, and two shadows against shadows. Living in Messi's jockstrap is his player, Pablo Maffeo. Lovely ball.
Over Alba, drops.
He'll take him on.
Settles Portu.
Nicely.
Delicate back post. And that one's going to leave a mark. Sergio Roberto slammed into by Aday, who better watch out. He's already got a card.
Going with the understanding of each of the players around him, and he was close to finding the back of the net a couple of times, not just upstairs either, and the boss knows it.
Busquets, or he didn't get a second yellow.
What a good run by this youngster. What a ball.
Suarez timing his run perfectly this time. Caresses it past to the near post to Gorka, and that's number 3.
Sergio Roberto deserves all the credit, and he knows. Suarez stands for butter in my bed, kid. That is absolutely brilliant by Sergio Roberto. When we look at this again, he gets the ball and accelerates through the midfield, and then on the run, picks this pass out to pixel perfection. Look at that ball. He's level by the looks of it from that angle. It's very close, but then it's an emphatic finish this time that Gorka's got nothing to answer for. But the pass, the run, was astonishing, and again, cool like a killer. A penalty box predator that sees the angle to the side of Gorka. It goes to
for this Girona side. 5 in the box, sails to the spot, headed down, Portu, but he couldn't quite come around it. So well on their way to 13.
As always, the coaches recognize the Spanish people.
And the former Porto and Benfica man stepping in. Rough first season. Porto still lungs to burn. Over Ter Stegen, back post, and a collision at the goal line. Sergio Roberto throwing his body in front to deny the chance. Gifted back to the Colombian. Takes the extra touch. Ter Stegen slaps it. And then lifted back, overhead volley towards the back post. Still in play, trying to get to a Coyote, but the whistle blows. Mojica offside. Puts it back. Moreno keeps it alive. Pumps, but his left foot goes high.
Well, it's pretty much typical of their night and her team's night. They're showing great resolve, good ambition, nice set.